First, we bring to you the local news. In a landmark moment for higher education in Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today launched the first academic session of the Shillong Government College of Engineering.
As I said, it's very easy to comment.
Approved by AICTE earlier this year, the state's first government engineering college begins with civil and electrical engineering courses, offering 30 seats each for 2025-26, with 10% reserved for EWS candidates. The launch event was attended by top state officials and dignitaries. Principal Professor Komingstarful Merthong confirmed full enrollment in civil and ongoing faculty recruitment, marking a new chapter in Meghalaya's technical education journey.
It depends on how you use that technology, when you use it, and how you can come in at the right time. Do you know this migration technology for the S4HANA? Just for the part that this particular organization is doing it right here in Shillong, is a $10 billion market. $10 billion. Which means that if this organization can expand its manpower to about 300, 400, 500 people, we can employ large number of people, and at the same time we can ensure that we will be able to take this 10 billion, large share of this $10 billion market. Now I'm sharing this all with you because just in the last 2 months, we did not talk too much in social media about it. I think as people will tell you, we like to act more than talk. We had 2 meetings with critical and important people from NVIDIA.
Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma announced that either Prime Minister Narendra Modi or Union Home Minister Amit Shah is expected to inaugurate the Shillong Medical College. Speaking at the launch of the Shillong Government College of Engineering's first academic session, Sangma said the state is awaiting official confirmation from the centre. The inauguration is likely within the next few weeks or by next month at the latest.
They have to.
The Honourable Prime Minister or either Honourable Home Minister to come and to inaugurate the Shillong Medical College. We have not yet received the confirmation in the last 3-4 weeks. We have been following up. But based on the communication, we will decide on the date and we will go ahead with the inauguration of the Shillong Medical College also within the next maybe couple of weeks or maximum within a month's time.
GHADC Chief Executive Member Thombor Shiwat has affirmed that Lapangap falls under Meghalaya, citing the issuance of a sanad by the council. He urged both Assam and Meghalaya governments to resolve the boundary dispute swiftly. The region witnessed skirmishes earlier this month following the death of a Karbi villager, with locals demanding action against the accused, who remains untraced. Despite tensions, villagers of Tapat and Lapangap have reached an understanding to resume harvesting in the area.
Since the government would not draw the line, this is to Assam, this is to Meghalaya. This thing, every time this dispute arises from time to time. Since the government would not draw the line, this is to Assam, this is to Meghalaya. This thing, every time this dispute arises from time to time. You cannot say that this portion is of Assam, this portion of Meghalaya. So this village Lapangap, I think this is the first time because nothing is happened like this. Actually, not it is a no man's land because that village Lapangap was known by the district council, and the sanad of the headman also was issued by the district council. I don't think that little part, this village Lapangap is not fall under that village little part. No? This is the law and order is not falling in the review of the district council, no? Because law and order was fall under the state government. But the state government can help or can prevent those portion or those people living in that disputed area.
Meghalaya Government Advisor Paul Lyngdoh announced that 1,700 uncovered villages will have Anganwadi centres by March 2026. The Social Welfare Department will also enhance its supplementary nutrition program with fresh dietary additions. The Asian Development Bank has sanctioned Rs 20 crore annually to support these efforts. New working women hostels are planned for Jowai, Ribhoi, Shillong and Tura. The government will upgrade school toilets, intensify sanitary pad distribution and launch self-defense training for schoolgirls under a mission mode initiative.
Within March 20, all villages that are known as uncovered villages, in the sense that we do not have Anganwadi centers, will be covered now. We have about roughly 1,700 such villages, and as of date, there are 6,000 plus AWCs, and the remaining 1,700 will be covered within March 2026, meaning that the entire state will now come under coverage by the Anganwadi centers. Apart from that, the SNP, Supplementary Nutrition Program of the Government of Meghalaya, will be further enhanced with addition of fresh items that have not formed part of the diet that is prescribed and distributed through the Anganwadi centers. First absenteeism, and eventually they turn into be dropouts. So it's a major initiative because we would like to see that our children, and especially in the context of a girl child, she does not become incapacitated because of the menstrual cycle.
The Khon Hinyotrap National Awakening Movement, or the KNAM, has criticized the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council for allegedly granting trading licenses to non-tribal companies from outside Meghalaya through Government E-Marketplace GEM tenders. KNAM Working President Pindap Borlang Pasa called the move a violation of the Trading by Non-Tribals Regulation of 1954 and condemned automatic license approvals for traders expanding shops at Yodo. Citing an RTI reply, Pasa revealed that out of 16 trade gate allotment applications, only 4 were approved, while 6 work orders were issued to non-applicants, pointing to serious irregularities that demand immediate attention.
Katung kajingkren jong VM trade hapok kajing dorbar jong district council hakabai laong waya kiniki gate jong trade department lai wai lembah kajing code application ya kibriu kibakwa penyat ya kiniki gate bana kalian ngajongi hadin pengiwat ke RTI pada ngipan kopi ai yang ni ka kopi jong kita apply hadin mengiyok kata ngilap ba kidon khandreu mut kiba apply ka bamut khandreu tuli ki application kibala poi sakami juga district council kibala penpaw ka jing khrang ka jing angru ka jongi ban penya ikini gate handai ka basausi ba ka basau club da kalong ba na kini ki khandau lagi application tang south li ba yo ban penya ikini gate ba kita kin riungut pada kini ki baklam apply ka total ki gate ka ba ka district council ka IY lembah ka trade department ka district tuli na kini district tuli south li la ai sakta ki bri kibala ai ka application hak district council Andrew tuli pada lai saya kita kibriu kiba klaim penpoi ka dong application syak aneka ni juga council.
The 2-day Chief Minister's Youth Engagement Program held on October 29 to 30th at the District Library Nongpo brought together energetic young participants from across Umling Block. Organized by the District Sports Office Nongpo in collaboration with the Umsning BDO, the event featured diverse competitions including traditional dance, music, quiz, fashion show, poetry and handicrafts. The program was inaugurated by Umling BDO Eric K. Dakar and concluded with Nongpo MLA Meryl Bonds Aim and Umsning MLA Dr. Celestine Lyngdoh as dignitaries. Prizes and certificates were awarded and 68 participants were selected to represent Umling Block at the district level event in November.
The youth of the day,
you have full responsibility. You have to take that responsibility to ensure that the future is yours, and to ensure that in different parameters that we have, to be at par with other districts or with other states of our country, it depends on all of you. You will do well in your city, you may be placed well in various departments or as entrepreneur or anyone in your life, but the main responsibility that we should have is that to be a human being, a good human being who will contribute for a better society.
Meghalaya Congress Chief Vincent H. Pala stated that any decision regarding former Chief Minister Dr. Mukul Sangma's return to the party rests solely with AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge. While no discussions have taken place yet, Pala expressed personal support for Dr. Sangma's comeback, citing their long-standing association. He welcomed Zenit M. Sangma's return, noting it has energized Congress workers. Pala added that the party is rebuilding by bringing back former leaders and attracting new faces, especially from Garo Hills.
Ngin ke parti ngin ju don sing ngahi personally nado day one tangba kalabel jong Dr. Mukul bat Zenit kaya per Mukul de Chief Minister hakapor baumi ula determine what show. Te honestly ngim padon rekisi ekran baru Dr. Mukul. Te ban ong heba urung ne umrung ne ngamnot ban ong nama lada urung Dr. Mukul hilai kum Zenit ngilai ekran la aslam niyok ke permission na Delhi. Te ban ong sepang Dr. Mukul urung ne umrung ne te kam ngamnot ban ong nama ba ngidon kam ke permission no president hagajuk ke por ngi habot khot ke meeting ha po Garul so kilong kumno. Tengali personally dengan dokumen yang lalu join nama orang amrani percaya Mukul demo uba dengan along mga jing saya nga tu orang akan pet nam tajopi upet naga jauh ko orang ba ulaplan apa haswa bangan dong presiden ulaplan apa wani pet na parti ngam itip kai.
And now let's take a short commercial break.
एक जमाने से कहानी है सुना रही आकाशवाणी, फिर आया एंटरटेनमेंट का रेवोल्यूशन, जब कोने कोने पहुंचा दूरदर्शन। कहानी नहीं बदली, स्टाइल गया है बदल। जो कहानियां हम सुनते आए देखते आए, अब वही वैसी ही कहानी सुनाएगा डिजिटल।
डाउनलोड वेव्स ऐप नाउ एंड वॉच फॉर फ्री।
Welcome back. The District Sankalp Hub for Empowerment of Women under the District Social Welfare Officer, West Khasi Hills, marked the International Day of the Girl Child with a special awareness program at Nongstoin College. The event featured a training session on menstrual hygiene and the distribution of sanitary pads and vending machines to schools in Nongstoin. Nongstoin MLA Gabriel Watlang inaugurated the initiative, joined by EAC N. Wanyang and other dignitaries. The move aims to ensure accessible menstrual care for schoolgirls during school hours. The Center for Bay of Bengal Studies was inaugurated yesterday under the Asian Confluence think tank in Shillong by BIMSTEC Secretary General Ambassador Indramani Pandey and former Minister R.K. Ranjan. The centre aims to foster research, dialogue and collaboration on regional issues, supporting India's foreign policy vision in the Bay of Bengal. Ambassador Pandey highlighted BIMSTEC's role in regional cooperation and its benefits for Northeast India, while R.K. Ranjan emphasized Shillong's cultural significance and the centre's potential to address maritime challenges through rigorous research.
We have the BIMSTEC Center for Weather and Climate. We have BIMSTEC Energy Center. There is a BIMSTEC Observatory for Cultural Industries. And then we are going to set up a technology transfer facility in Colombo. The centers which have been proposed, there are 4 by India. Center of Excellence in Agriculture, in Disaster Management, in Maritime Transport Cooperation, and then in Traditional Medicine. Thailand has proposed 2 centers of excellence, one in public health and tropical medicine, the other in supreme audit institutions. Bangladesh has proposed to set up a center of excellence for skill development, and Nepal has proposed to set up a center of excellence for culture and tourism.
The Bay of Bengal region faces profound challenges: rising sea level, threatening coastal communities, the need for sustainable blue economy development, question of maritime security and cooperations. The preservation of biodiversity is one of the world's richest maritime environment, and the imperative of inclusive economic growth that benefit all peoples of this region.
The 2-day block-level Chief Minister's Youth Engagement Program 2025 for West Jaintia Hills District wrapped up at Kyang Nangbak Government College Auditorium, drawing 443 students from 25 institutions. Organized by the District Sports Office, the event featured competitions in painting, poetry, folk dance, quizzes and more, aimed at fostering leadership and creativity. Despite exam session, participation remained strong. Winners will advance to state-level contests, with top performers eligible for global representation. Principal H. Toy presented awards at the closing ceremony, joined by the District Sports Officer Krubok Pasak. Along with the rest of the country, Meghalaya also marked the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Rashtriya Ekta Diwas was celebrated across the state with spirited Run for Unity events. Here is a report.
Police officers and members of the general public took part in the event. The run was flagged off by the Superintendent of Police, City, Herbert P. Karpungwa. Later, prizes were distributed to winners in the various categories.
The spirit of unity to be there, especially among the police forces, among the citizens of the state, citizens of the country, and also we encourage the general public to be with us, to work in tandem and coordination with us, the police force, because we strive to bring excellence to the state and also to improve in all spheres of life, especially when it comes to development. It is with a good law and order situation that we are able to come to a good development to the state.
In East Jaintia Hills, the Superintendent of Police organized a 10-kilometer open category Run for Unity. Participants included police personnel and civilians from across the district, with special recognition given to the youngest and oldest runners. 6 prizes were awarded in both male and female categories, with winners receiving medals, trophies, certificates and cash prize.
And possibility of crimes and everything. So, I welcome all of you for this Run for Unity, and I wish that everyone understands the value of our nation, its unity and integrity, and we run for that spirit.
In Eastern West Khas Hills District, the Office of the Superintendent of Police organized a 5-kilometer Run for Unity to promote national unity and encourage youth to adopt a healthy lifestyle. The run began near the office of the Deputy Commissioners at Mausawan and concluded at the Dom Maulu Perang Pendang Umyang Mairan. Cash prizes and certificates were awarded to winners to motivate continued participation in such unifying activities. In Tura, the 128th Battalion of the Central Reserve Police Force observed Rashtriya Ekta Diwas, also known as National Unity and Integrity Day, at the headquarters in Dakopgre. To honor the occasions, the battalion organized a unity run around 50 officers and staff members participating. The event highlighted the importance of national cohesion and upheld the legacy of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
Now news from the Northeast. Fans across Assam. Fans across Assam flocked to cinemas today for the release of Roy Roy Binale, the final film of beloved singer Zubeen Garg, who passed away in Singapore on September 19. Directed by Rajesh Bhuyan, the film sparked an emotional wave with early screenings beginning at 4:25 a.m. in Guwahati's Matrix Hall. Tributes poured in statewide, including milk offerings in Dibrugarh and packed halls in Sivasagar. Audiences called the film a farewell gift from the cultural icon, whose legacy continues to resonate deeply across Assam. Moving on to national news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi speaking at the Rashtriya Ekta Diwas celebrations in Ekta Nagar on the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel urged citizens to unite for the vision of Viksit Bharat. Addressing a massive gathering, he emphasized the government's success in curbing Naxalism and Mao's terrorism since 2014. Modi stated that the number of affected districts has dropped from nearly 100 to just 11, with only 3 districts still seriously impacted. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh met U.S. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth in Kuala Lumpur today, reinforcing India-U.S. defense cooperation. This follows External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar's October 27 meeting with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, aimed at strengthening bilateral ties and addressing global issues. Concurrently, trade talks continue, with Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal stressing India's commitment to fair and sustainable agreements. These developments reflect India's integrated approach to defense, diplomacy and economic strategy in its partnership with the U.S. Now in international news. Continuous rainfall since Thursday has triggered landslides across Nepal, blocking major roadways. The Narayagat Muglin section was obstructed near Tuin Khola in Ichakamana rural municipality, but has since reopened after debris clearance. In East Nepal, the Ilam Rajduwali stretch of the Mechi highway remains closed, along with the Tilkeni Simal Gola Shilpur alternative route. The Kichana Kanchenjunga road has been shut since October last year due to a collapsed bridge, severing Ilam Jhapa connectivity. Separately, a bus en route to Kathmandu from Gaur met with an accident in Bharatpur's Tikoli forest area, injuring 33 passengers. All were rescued promptly and are in stable condition. In sports. The second West Garo Hills Interclub Taekwondo Kyoru Championships began on October 31st at the Tura Indoor Stadium, organized by the West Garo Hills Taekwondo Association in collaboration with the District Sports Office. The event features 183 young athletes aged 7 to 17 from 12 clubs across the district, competing in sub-junior, cadet and junior categories. The opening ceremony was attended by key officials and parents, with 15 referees, including 2 from Shillong, overseeing matches. General Secretary Sanang G. Momin emphasized the event's role in preparing athletes for higher-level competitions. Finals are scheduled for November.
This is the second West Garo Hills Interclub Taekwondo Championship. And there are 12 numbers of club and 13 number of students have registered for the championship.
And weight division is for sub-junior, cadet, and then junior. And main purpose of this championship is to make the students experience with the choreography, fighting skill, so that they can compete with the other state and the state level championship.
India secured a thrilling 5-wicket victory over Australia in the semi-final of the ICC Women's ODI World Cup at Dr. D.Y. Patel Sports Academy, Navi, Mumbai. Chasing 339, India reached the target with 9 balls to spare, powered by Jemima Rodriguez's unbeaten 127 and Harmanpreet Kaur's 89. Shri Charani and Deepti Sharma took 2 wickets each. Australia batting first posted 338 with Phoebe Litchfield scoring 119. India will face South Africa in the final on Sunday, who earlier defeated England by 125 runs in Guwahati. Now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. The minimum temperature was recorded at 22 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature 28 degrees Celsius with the relative humidity 68%. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature was recorded at 20 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature 23 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 77%. Meanwhile, in July, the minimum temperature 21 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature 24 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 75%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and July says dry weather is most likely. And now, before we end the news, the headlines once again. Shillong Government College of Engineering launches first academic session with 30 seats each in civil and electrical streams. Prime Minister Narendra Modi or Union Home Minister Amit Shah likely to inaugurate Shillong Medical College, confirms CM Sangma. JHADC CM asserts Lapangap is part of Meghalaya, urges swift resolution of boundary dispute by Assam and Meghalaya government. Prime Minister Narendra Modi calls for unity at Rashtriya Ekta Diwas celebrations. And India secured a thrilling 5-wicket victory over Australia in the semi-final of the ICC Women's ODI World Cup. With that, we have come to the end of the news. Thank you for watching and good night.